Hello guys, good day. I'm back again for another tutorial. This is HBT tutorial for your open source application installation and basics troubleshooting of the Vicidial and other software PBX. Okay guys, welcome guys. I'm back again for the new video. So for today, we will do some refresher only for our Vicibox 10.0.1. So right now we will using installation using the Oracle VirtualBox. So I will teach you on how to do it, from how to install the VirtualBox and set up the create your VM and assign the ISO, etc. Okay, so for today we will go to here. You can go to the google.com and search the Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so after here you can go here, or you can click this one to download the VM. Okay, so you can click and you can select which platform you are using, like if you are using Linux or anything. Okay, so go to download and you can scroll it down if you want to check something. And you can we are using a Windows, so we will use the Windows host. Okay, so after we download, and we need to install our VirtualBox version 6.1.38. okay. So we need to wait, and then just click yes to install, and you can visit the Vicibox. You can go to the Vicibox server ISO, so you can go to download.vicidial.com/ISO Vicibox/server. Okay, so that you can download the latest ISO over here. Or if you are looking the old ISO, it's also here, the Vicibox 9.03. If you're looking for the old version, okay, so let me double check. It's on VirtualBox C. Okay, it's I have enough space over there. Okay, yes, and then install. So if you are looking old version of the Vicibox, just go to the archive, and you can see from the beginning of the Vicidial 4.0 to the latest one, or for the latest one to Vicibox 10.0.1. So you can download the Vicibox 7 and 8 over here, and also some other manuals and other settings. Okay, and also if you want to we have here, let me check the parent directory. They have only a demo. Yeah, from here, from the patches. Okay, so this one, the patches. So you can look over here if you go on the vicidial.com, download.vicidial.com. So you can look a lot, and it's interesting. Okay, okay, so let's check. So we have now started our VirtualBox ISO. VirtualBox. So okay, so this is the VirtualBox. Okay, so this is the VirtualBox. So first you need to create new. Okay, you can write your test VG. Okay, so from here, just remember where your VM will be saved. Okay, and then type Linux, and then from here you can choose the OpenSUSE 64-bit, because I'm using 64-bit version. Okay, next, and you can assign your memory. So for me, we can set to 2 gig. Okay, next, create virtual disk. Okay, so 8 gig. Okay, so BDI image, that's okay, dramatically located. So I can adjust for 10 12 gig is enough, or I can manually to 10 gig only. Great. Okay, so we have now our virtual machine over here. So this is called virtual machine. Okay, so after that, creating that virtual, you need to go to the settings. Okay, from here we need to adjust, just go to the system and then processor. So at least you need to make it 2 processor for the test environment. Okay, acceleration default, and then displays not enough storage. Okay, yeah, we can add our storage over here, optical drive. So we need to click this one and choose a disk. Okay, so you need to look where your ISO have been downloaded. Okay, for me, I can look over the from here. Downloads, and then I can choose this I can delete this one. Okay, then open. Okay, then okay. So you have now attached your ISO on your VirtualBox, and then go to the settings again because we need to change more. Go to the network. Right now, what you can see, our our network has been set to NAT. You need to set this one to bridge and select your available network. So let me check mine. Wait, so my available network. Okay, so Ethernet controller. Okay, this one is my available network. Then okay, so after that, if you already assign your network setup to bridge and upload your ISO, modify the CPU and make it 2, you can now ready to start your VM. So start the VM, and then you need to wait a few seconds. They have some pop-up of the another window for your virtual box or the virtual machine window. Okay, this one. Okay, so we can set to okay. So if you see this, okay, so you can use the arrow. Oh, got about failure. Okay, after we need to restart again this one because I didn't reset set. Okay, so from here you can use the arrow up and down to select the okay, arrow up and down, and then select enter to install the Vicibox 10. Okay, then yes. So you need to wait a few minutes to completely install our okay, I think that's better. Okay, yeah, so Okay, so we need to wait until the installation will be done. So right now, this one, okay, our VirtualBox, over here. Okay, so after successfully installed, we need the OS. That's the only the OS right now. So you need to log in using the root for the default user, and the password, default password is Vicidial. Okay, so you need to set up your system local. Okay, and then keyboard layout, just enter, and from here for the agreement. Okay, so yes, and select your time zone. So for me, I will choose my own time zone, Asia Manila, because I'm from the Philippines. So Asia Manila, my time zone of the system, and you can put your new updated root password. Okay, always change the root password. Okay, so after that, you will be going to wait and starting the network. So just wait until you finish the installation of our OS, and now we will start the updates. And after that, we need to reboot and then install the Vicibox. Okay, so from here you need to check your network. So if you type the ifconfig ipcon ip space add, so it means your network address. Okay, so from here you need to configure to set, because you are on your local network. So if your local network giving you only a dynamic address, so once you did not set the static IP on your Vicidial server, once you reboot or restarted the Vicidial, possibly your Vicidial IP will change. So that you, when once you trying to re-enter again or access again your server, you will not able to access the Vicidial from your old IP, because your server IP was changed because you did not set it to static. Okay, so from here we have 192. So we will follow, if you want to use your IP that given right now with your network or with your router or your switch that giving you this IP 192.168.20.205, so you can use that to set that 192.168.205 IP on your BG dial. Okay, and also you need to know what is the subnet and the DNS you are using on your network. So just remember that you can go to your local network, then details. So this is the IP address, subnet, default gateway, and the DHCP server gateway. Okay, so we will use that. We will follow, I think we will use the gateway and DNS. So now we already get our default gateway and DNS server and the subnet. So we can now ready to set our IP to static. So you can go to the YAS LAN. Okay, after that, after you go on the YAS LAN, so you need to edit and select your network interface. So this is my network interface. Just use tab. You can follow the highlighted color. Okay, so that one, put on edit. Okay, after that you use tab again, so follow the highlighted color, then space to select, then a tab to go to the IP address. Okay, portion. So type the 192.168.20.205. so that's my IP address given by the router. So I use it to statically, so that every time I reboot my server or shut down it when I restarted, I can get the same IP address. Okay, if you know a lot of network or network setup, you can set mapping the MAC address to your router, so that no need to set to static also on your BG dial, because every time you reset or reboot, you still getting your same IP because you already configured your router, or you already map the MAC address with the matching the IP address of the of your BG dial server. So okay, so that no need to set the static or anything. So if you have a network background or networks configuration background on your router, if you know how to do that, much better to map it, so that no need to make any statically configuration on your BG dial. Okay, so this is only from your we use this only if you are on the in-house or in your office. You create your own server in your office, not you, but you did not host it on the cloud or any hosting provider, because when you are in your office, you are on that's called is behind NAT. So you have private and then translate the network to public IP. So private is your 192 and your public IP is another IP from your ISP site. Okay, so 255.255 or yeah, it's class C. Right, this is class C, class A 255.0. Okay, so after that you stop again, or just press F10 for the next, so it will save that. Need to wait. Okay, then use tab. Okay, we need to go to the upper host name. So again, host name, this one for the DNS server 192.168.20, or you can simply use the Google DNS. Okay, mostly Vicidial recommends to use the Google DNS Okay, and then go, and next, the lastly is the routing. Okay, yeah, it's not valid, so just 8.8. Okay, then routing. So from here you need to add your routing. Okay, so from here, gateway, so 192.168, your network gateway 20.1, select your interface, working interface, and then OK, and then OK to finish. Okay, so after that, we completely configured our local server to set the static IP on our LAN. So we need to test if we can able to ping the Google, or if they have internet access. So we need to ping the Google or any website so that we can test our server if connected already to the internet, because when we do the update and on the Vici, we need the internet. Okay, let me try to ping the Google. So as you can see, I have an internet, so I can now ready to do the next setup, um the next step. Okay, so the next step after you doing that, you successfully configured your, we set the time zone and then the LAN settings to set to static, and now we already test our server connected successfully to the internet, and now we need to do the Zyper rep. Okay, Zyper rep, so it means they refresh, and the next now is Zyper up to update the system. Okay, just we need to wait to finish all the refresh, and then we will do the Cypher app. Okay, from after the finishing the Cypher rep, we will do the Cypher app. So means Cypher update. So we have a 31 package. We'll be going to update. Okay. So for the update, it depends on how fast your internet connection. So sometimes it takes too long, sometimes it's too fast to update. So you need to have a patient so that you can able successfully install the Vicidial on your local network using the Vicibox 10. Okay, so after that you need to reboot. You need to reboot the server. Okay, reboot. Okay. Okay, you need to wait because we're going to okay, so after that, as you can see, it's not able to boot to the I will remove I will shut down first. Okay, so going to power up. Okay, so I'm going to check why it's not boot on the disk, so I can remove my ISO already. Okay, and then start again. Okay, okay, so we need to wait, or you can press enter. So after you reboot, you need to remove the ISO on the VM controller. So you need to shut down first your server and remove the ISO and start again the virtual server. Okay, and then you can able to boot successfully on the virtual disk with the Vicibox. Okay, so root the default username and the password you created before. Okay, so don't forget that. Okay, oops. Oh, I forgot. So root. Okay, root. Why it's on caps lock? Okay. Okay, so after that, you can do Vicibox. So we have a lot to do here. So you if you do some raid or cluster, you need to use the Vicibox install. But if you can use also Vicibox install for the standalone, so you can manually remap the data or the folder or the path of the Vicidial. So for now, we will do Vicibox Express installation. Okay, so yes. So after this one, we will update to Asterisk 16. So because I want to test the no bloop sounds when the customer answered the call. Okay, because right now we have bloop sounds when the customer answered the call using the meet me. For now, Matt have an update a few days or a few last month regarding the beta test of to remove the meet me and using the com bridge. So we will test also that. Okay, and also we will connect some carriers because here, if you are in-house server of Vicidial and you don't have an statically IP from your ISP, so much better you need to look a provider that provide user base zip user or zip trunk, because you cannot able to make properly call if you don't have a static IP. Then you will use an IP authentication on your carrier, because when you configure that on your server, because you need to configure the local network and the external IP, and also for the RTP from local to external IP. so that they can able to communicate each other, or they can match the audio or the RTP audio media or the media IP, so that you will not able to encounter an audio issue like one-way audio. You can hear the customer, but when you speak you can't hear, they cannot hear you. Okay, so that is very important. If you don't have an static IP from your office that install, you have an in-house server but your ISP is only a dynamically once every time it will change. So much better you will find a provider that can provide username and password. Okay, and then we will see that later. After this video we will configure uh, some settings. Okay, okay, so going to root, and this one, the next step now, we will update to Vicibox Asterisk 16. Okay, because we need the Asterisk 16 to configure the coverage. Okay, so Vicibox, okay, AS16. So this one we will change over from 13 to 16. Okay, okay, so it's already finished. So after we successfully installed the Vicibox system, we will do the sudo user src sdu client trunk, and we will do the per install. Okay, if we check our file, so all the same, no need to change. So we need to update this one. Okay, you need to update this one to 16.x. okay, and then you need to update also the asterisk setting. Just enter all the settings over there is okay, and then you will do a reboot again for sure. If I try to screen ls, yeah, so 11 seconds, good. We need to reboot again, and we will test now if we can able to access our Vicidial. Okay, just enter this one. Okay, so root, then your password you created, then check the screen. To screen, you need to wait a few minutes so the screen will be start. Okay. Okay, so you have 11 socket. Okay, so we are now on Asterisk 16.7-BG. Okay, so from here you need to now able to access your Vicidial. Okay, this one. So for the default password, 46 then 1234 for the default password configured. So we're going to set this. So just we will set all this one test, and for time zone, I'm using Asia Manila, so we will change this one to +8, and looking for my time zone Philippines, Asia Manila. Submit, and then you can relog in again. Then 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we can able to. So you don't have a permission, you need to go to the user settings and update the admin permission or admin settings. Okay, so set this to all one. Okay, so much better for the API also. Then submit, and then check Vicibox 10. So you need to change this one to 16 point, what is the, so it's 16.27.0-PG. okay, so 16.27.0-PG. okay, and then submit. Okay, okay, so we have successfully installed our Vicidial with Asterisk 16 version. Okay, so as you can see, if I check the show peers, it's working fine. Look, the 2K go from okay. Okay guys, so this is our tutorial for today. So hope you have liked my video. This is my another new video I've been uploaded I think 2 months now or 3 months already. I did not do some video because too busy on some job and some learnings I need to learn. Okay, so for today, I'm very thankful that you always watch my video and keeping following and watching. So hope I can give you a lot of tutorials regarding the, for now, Vicidial. Soon will be the Magnus billing and some Magnus billing and another PBX. Okay, So hope I can give you a lot of video and tutorials that you can use on your basic work or basic setup for this dialer, and you can run your own call center and business. Okay, thank you guys and have a nice day. So thank you for following and watching my videos again, and don't forget, if you like this video, can you please give me a like, and also if you're not yet a subscriber, can you please click the subscribe button and set the notification bell on so that you always updated on my latest video. And thank you guys and have a nice day. See you for the next video. Hope I can give you more video soon. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.